In this episode of Horse Shelter Heroes, Doc is out, Garrick is out, we have surrenders, adoptions, and a whole lot more, but it's Thanksgiving, so we want to wish you a Happy Thanksgiving!
I got it.
Oh, she's got the box.
She's got it.
Yeah.
This one's yours.
This is mine.
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Corey. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, guys.
Redemption Ranch Rescue is here and they're ready to do a shelter transfer.
So you were looking for kind of preferably less than horses,
Yeah,
but
so
weren't super picky with it?
yeah, so what we do, I mean, obviously we rehab and rehome.
Yeah.
That's our main goal.
Yeah.
So we use some of our horses for like basic lessons,
Yeah.
like, hey, you know, or our classes to
Yeah.
educate people.
Yeah.
I love Gated personally. Now she doesn't care. She's like, I don't care, just give me a horse.
Are you willing to put, like, with any of them, putting like work for yourself with them for a little bit till they're
Sure,
ready
yeah.
with the kids, like that?
Yeah,
if they have that
absolutely.
potential?
Yeah.
So this is Wyatt.
Okay.
He gained 109 pounds or 106 pounds in quarantine in 30 days.
Oh, he's the perfect size. What is that thing?
His only thing is he can be a little hard to catch.
Yeah.
I'll bring him in and then get him saddled. And
Good deal. I can't do it anymore. I'm too old for that.
I like doing that.
Stop him first. You're on him, so focus on him. It's a yes. For sure.
Wyatt.
this is Raven. I believe she's 18. Yeah.
She's got the thickest fur.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Do you feel that, Desiree?
know,
Put your
I
hand
love
right here. I think she would do good.
Yeah.
I've always done big, big horses.
All right, so you guys are shelter transferring Wyatt and Raven.
So the episode y'all did on her with the water trough in her hair,
I tried it.
she's like, I gotta go do it. So she's been doing it.
You sign here and date there, okay?
But yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
So
you.
appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm Candace with Redemption Ranch and Recovery Horse Rescue. We rescue horses from auction and rehabilitate them, rehome them, but we also take some rescues that are good with kids and we educate them by giving them lessons or having classes for groups. But yeah, that's basically what we do, just educate the world.
And how has your experience been today?
10 out of 10, for sure.
I forgot some things.
Oh, looks like Doc just got here. Better make sure everything's ready to go.
Sounds awesome.
This is Asher. He's one of the horses that we adopted out before, but he went to a therapy program and he just wasn't working out there, so they brought him back, and we just want Doc to check him out to see how he is health-wise. Why do you think he's so grumpy now?
I think he's just a grumpy old man. He probably was grumpy the whole time.
And then they also brought Walker. Walker's not one that we had before.
Yeah, he's got pretty wild murmur. Here's the thing, this weather is easier on them than real hot weather because that's when you have That's when you have cardiac insufficiency is worse. Yeah, and pitting edema, like you punch it and it stays, well, that's sort of like it. You punch it and it stays there. Okay. That's pitting edema. If they get that, it's usually a sign of a bad heart or an allergic reaction.
This is Flash. He is getting his teeth checked today and a few other things. He doesn't really like to be caught or touched, so that's why we're going to use the chute today for him.
Have you seen his back, Corey? His belly? It's just not right. But you can do that with cows, you can do it with dogs and cats. You're in a sterile environment. Horses, not so much. It's a little bit different. Flash has an abnormally big belly, and we were wondering if he was retaining fluid. And some of the top differentials for retaining fluid is your protein's real low, a bad heart, poor plain in nutrition. So we're going to increase his nutrition. We're going to deworm him because that's one of the biggest sources of protein loss is parasites. I listened to his heart. It sounded good, but that's about all you can do with the heart. So we're going to keep working with Flash, see if we can do him any good.
This is Ember. Ember's just a little under 2 years old, but she has some little spikes on her teeth, so Doc is just giving her a float, and hopefully the rest of her teeth will come in like they're supposed to.
She had a bunch of little bitty spikes. Maybe her mouth's just slightly misaligned. Maybe that'll help her out some. She seems to be a nice little girl.
We're all done today. Flash got his teeth floated, Ember got her teeth floated, Walker and Asher got some evaluations done, and Rabbi got his abscess looked at. So very short list today, but it was a good one. We've also talked to Doc about Captain, who came in at the last auction. And hi, are you trying to go in the car?
These are some super nice cats.
They all like to go in Doc's vehicle. So we've talked to Doc about Captain, one of the horses that came in from the last auction. He's not doing very well health-wise. So we will be saying goodbye to him today. And then Dakota, he's been around for a little while, but he's got really bad heaves and stuff, and he's just not doing the greatest, not gaining weight and stuff. So sadly, we will be saying goodbye to those two today.
Our internet is horrible. Poor Kimberly has been trying to process adoption applications, and she's not really getting anywhere. I know that sometimes you get really frustrated trying to call us, and sometimes I try and it just doesn't work. So we've just really been struggling. So we have to work on things that are not internet or phone related. I'm able to log into one of our little email things that helps me manage all my emails better. So it feels like one little win, and I'm real excited. You know you're crazy when you're excited about an email inbox.
Lumber is here for the new vet barn. We're gonna unload it and get started on construction today. He was asking a couple questions about how we're doing things, and we're just gonna roll everything off and then get the tractor in and separate things. And then the metal we can't put on until after the electrician comes in and wires the whole building. So it's gonna be a lengthy process, but we'll get her done. Next load will be 24-foot sheets of steel for the ceiling.
So I was going to go over a few of our open positions and a little bit about our hiring process. So currently right now, we do have a lot of hires that we are going through. So right now, we have our animal health and records position that we are looking to fill. One thing that we've changed about this position is we are going to look for a vet tech. So somebody who is licensed and registered as a vet technician is somebody that we think would really work out well, and those attributes would really carry over well here, since for a vet tech position, they're going to be taking vital signs and performing all the aspects of health care for the animals at the shelter. We also have an adoption specialist position that we're going to fill. The adoption specialist position is the person who works with our horses prior to our adoption appointments. Our ultimate goal here is, after the horses come out of the slaughter pipeline, come back here, and after quarantine, is that they get adopted. So we have someone who takes care of the application process. That's called our application liaison. That person calls through references, calls the vet, calls the farrier, make sure that they have a good stable environment for the horse. And we are hiring for that position as well. So when they are done, they'll give their application over to the adoption specialist. This person knows the horses well enough to say what would be a good match. Now, when you come in for this position, you will be interviewing with me and Tawny, but as well, you'll actually go out and interview with Corey, our shelter foreman. He is going to bring you out and put you in the round pen with some of the horses and see how well you are with horses. So that's interesting, because this is a working interview. We do have the videography position. I know that Sarah's touched on that she's leaving to go to college. So this is something that we are looking near and far. So even if you live far away from us and you are interested, we are looking to relocate for this position as well. A lot of things for this position, we're looking for someone who has that social media experience, content producing, production, coordinating, kind of photography, all of that. So that would go over very, very well for our production, because obviously what we do, we love for you to be able to view and see. So for our supporters to be able to see, somebody has to be holding that camera. So that could be you. So I do have one girl who's going to come in and train over on the other side of me. That is the grant manager position. And we do have another girl who has accepted a position for the application liaison. So that's excited. We'll be bringing 2 new members to our team, but we need more. So if you're interested, please reach out to us, message us, write us on Facebook, go on our website. If you go to our website, there's a job tab. You can click on all of our jobs. You can see the job description, and you can write us and come interview, meet our team, and see if we're a good fit.
So we just got a surrender today, and also a transport for Blue. She is going to her new home today.
I measure twice, cut once is
Good
always
job.
the rule. I'm dyslexic sometimes, so sometimes I measure 3 times. Wall number 1 is done, and we're getting ready to put it up. We're in the new vet barn, building walls for the doc's office right now. And once we get this up, we'll frame the outside walls and then move on to the next room. You got a room there and 2 more rooms here. Short wall there to build this wall with the plumbing in it. Drilled into the concrete. These are called tap cons, and they go down through the lumber into the concrete to hold the lumber from moving. So far, we've gotten 1, 2, 3 of the interior walls done. one exterior wall. We're working on finishing the last section of interior wall here, and then we'll do the exterior walls and the dividing wall. Maybe we'll have one section done tonight.
Alright, Doc's office is taking shape. Y'all can see in here a little bit. And then we got the break room over here. It's looking good though.
Thank you. Got several walls up in the vet barn today. It's getting too dark in there to see safely on what things are doing, so without the electrician being here yet and putting everything in, we're done for the day.
One of the cats got their head stuck in a can, so
I was just doing a live feed and I looked over and I was like, what on earth? Kitty! Aw. What barn cats will get their head stuck in you. Oh, Kitty, you're gonna be okay. That's terrible. Now, barn cats can get into a lot of strange situations, but I'm glad we caught this one right away because that's not okay. Hi, baby. Oh, poor kitty.
if y'all were wondering if the manure spreader is being used, I know a lot of y'all donated to get this new one. It has been put to good use.
So Doc is coming out today and we're going up to quarantine to run the horses into the intake barn, and we're gonna check them out and see what we need to do with them. This is Cassidy right here.
We're gonna try to x-ray the spine.
She's pretty much painful all the way down her back. She's definitely pinched her shoulders and her mid-back and lumbar. What do you want to take a picture of?
I'm thinking if we can stop the pain, we'll see how she rides.
This is Comet. Comet? Yep, this is Comet. Bad knees and not, it says not rideable, so.
We're gonna x-ray his hocks and see if he's got a lot of arthritis. Looks like he's got a little age on it. I think he may have been a Comet at one time, but I think he's sort of slowed down a wee bit. Looks like it's more collapsed than arthritis right now. Trying to figure out why they say Comet is not rideable. Boy, we just don't have much joint space there. I think they're trying to collapse and he's gonna start arthritis. Same thing, joints trying to collapse. There's not much joint space there.
This is Rabbi.
Got a little arthritis starting there. Maybe have a little crack or something in some of the other bones. Got a little bit at the back, a little bit at the front top, and a lot at the back where the tendons insert is sort of ossifying. A little bit of bute and he'll be fine.
And this is Blue.
Blue?
Yep.
Look at that. It's getting rough right there. A lot of bony stuff starting in the joint here.
This is Rico, and it says possible laminitis.
If you're looking at the coffin bone, he's got a lot more mottling than usual. Looks like it's not as strong as usual. I don't think we have an infection going on. It doesn't look like he's lame. Got little Keith working. Oh, okay. What's the raised floor for, Keith? Oh, that's just a wall. It's coming together. I like the, man, oh, the corner office is the most expensive office. That's the one.
2 windows now.
That's cool.
Make you a nice little loft bed up there.
If it sounds good, I'll just hide. It looks good. It looks great. Pretty happy.
It's gonna be right outside, yeah.
Oh, indoor plumbing. We're in Tennessee. We have indoor plumbing now, folks.
This This is Otis, and Otis is a Henny. The Henny is a cross between a horse and a donkey, kind of like a mule, but with the mule, the mom is a horse and the dad is a donkey. And with the Henny, it's the opposite. Just kind of want to swing it a little bit too, until they want to stand still. Then you can take that pressure away too. Everything that we're doing here is just showing them that we're not trying to hurt them. These guys learn off of release of pressure. So if you're putting the pressure on there to try to get them to do something, as soon as they do it, you know, take it off and try to give them a little bit of a break with it so they can think about it. You gotta be able to tell when it's time to be done for the day too. You don't want to go too far. Because if I keep going on this, it might get worse, and then next time I come out here to do it, he's gonna want nothing to do with me.
And now I've got thermals on, so here we go. Oh,
That's Buddy here.
Hey, buddy. When you come in the evenings and you take your boots off, man, it feels good. I wonder what it feels like on a horse. You can take a lot of these horses here and really make something with them and do a lot with them. Horse like this, it's a nice horse. Somebody could take this horse and make it whatever they want. It's kind of like people turn trash into treasure. Well, a lot of people don't see any good out of a rescue horse. When I buy property and I fix it up and I spend time and do all this work on this property, it looks totally different than it did when I bought it. A lot of people look at these horses and they say, they're no good, they're just trash. And after a couple months of rehabilitation and good feed, there's people that look at them and say, I want to adopt that horse, because they start seeing the treasure. We're turning trash into treasure here. Everybody's got a purpose and a reason. And you're always gonna have your haters. There are always gonna be negative people out there. Somebody's gonna speak their mind, it's gonna be negative, but you know what? They're treasure too, so. Oh dear. Okay. So Diablo's missing an eye. He won't be able to see but half of this process. And his story is,
he came with the 11 owner surrenders that showed up a couple weeks ago.
Good. Now look, won't that feel better? And there's a lot of people that like, oh, that's a Mustang, I won't touch them. Well, they're no different than anything else. You just take your time, slow and easy. Old Turtle wins the race every time. The story of the tortoise and the hare, more like the horseshoe and the horse. Slow and easy always wins. Good buddy, good boy. Normally I start on a horse that has no vision on one side. I'll start on the good side and kind of let them get used to me, seeing what's going on. So that turned out really well, considering we got one eye. We're going right over here to do a miniature, a quarter horse, and a Henny. Oh dear, a Henny. He just got really long in the toe, so we're not gonna take too much off. We don't wanna make him tender. Just wanna take enough off to start working him back down, get him standing up. Okay, buddy. See how he swishes his little tail? He's not saying I love you. The thing about these donkeys and hennies, they can kick you with their back foot when you're holding their front foot. Hello.
There's some good ones out there.
What's your name?
This is Adonis.
Adonis?
Yeah.
Adonis. Hello, Adonis.
Get down there with it. Get on there.
Angela here, and I'm going to turn everything over to her because I'm starting to get cold. It's quit raining, temperatures drop a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let you. All you gotta do is trim that one. There's one here. We got one up there to
All right, sure.
quarantine barn.
Okay.
Probably gonna put some pads on, fill it full of silicone, duct tape. No big deal.
I got it.
You can take my truck, keys in it.
Sure.
I'll answer the phone.
Okay.
There we go.
You want me to?
I was here and you couldn't even do this. With the progress she's making right now, we're doing some good. That's helping. We're getting somewhere here. This is good. And I'm gonna say all of that right there is gonna come off. Dry stall, dry stall, dry stall, copper tops, copper tops, copper tops. I'm not seeing anything with her feet that's anything that's gonna be a major deal. She might lose a little bit of the outside hoof wall, but that's nothing that won't grow back in time. Well, it's been another good day. Got a lot of trims done, and this mare here, she's doing a lot better with her feet. We're making progress on the abscesses. They're looking better. All in all, it's been a good day.
This is the owner of Surrender. His name is Cowboy. He's an Arabian. So we're gonna try to find him a good home. He seems pretty skittish, but we'll see what we can do with him.
So this is Coda. He actually came from Colorado. He had 90 days of training when he was like 4 or 5 years old, but then has just sat since. He is super sweet.
Are you a baby? Are you a baby?
So he has had the name Coda for his whole life, but when he got dropped off, it wasn't on his Coggins what his barn name was, so we just kind of came up with something because his registered name was Dr. Coda Chrome, and we'd already had a Coda at the time. But then when we realized that Coda was his name his whole life, because the person that had him before has had him his whole life and named him that, so then we just brought it back to Coda since that's what he knew.
And never fear, I will never ride you.
So do you think you want to adopt Chrome?
I want him.
They're going to adopt Coda.
This is a vet inspection that he had done. This is yours. Merry Christmas.
Yes, thank you.
Merry Christmas.
So they came and adopted Coda, and Garrick is transporting him to his new home. We're so excited that we're gonna be able to see updates. He's gonna get super spoiled and lots of treats given to him.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Hope you have a great one, and thank you for all the support and donations you guys helped us with.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Thank you guys for all of your support and your donations. It really means a lot to us out here.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. We're in the vet barn today doing some more framing, all because of your donations and support.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We are so thankful for your support that makes the work that we do possible.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you so much for your support and your donations and backing everything that we do. We're so grateful for all of you. And so this little guy is grateful for all of your donations. It's gonna help him grow up and get healthy and hopefully find his home with someone.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I just wanted to tell you all how much we appreciate you. We appreciate your support and just want to wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you have a great one.
My name is John, and I'm the video editor for Horse Plus Humane Society. I just wanted to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I'm so grateful that this year, through your assistance, the ground department alone has been able to help 1,032 horses, and we're still counting.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're so thankful for all of our donors who enable us to save so many horses, and we're thankful for our adopters as well.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We want to wish everyone safe holidays to all of our supporters and our adopters.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. This holiday season, I am so thankful for your support that makes it possible for us to go to auctions and save lives.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. We're so thankful for all of our supporters and adopters. We couldn't do it without you.
Hey guys, Caleb here, and I just wanted to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. Definitely everything we do here, we couldn't do without your support. So, thank you.